on my best days, I can hit a 1 foot drive.
Well, the 1 Foot Drive podcast. I'm Mike Szabo, joined Andy Duvall, Tony Iannone, back for another week. We are going to recap the first PGA Tour event of the season. We're going to cover our picks. Who did what? Where's the standings? As we stretch to the fall run for the punishment. And then a little player pretender. And I got to get our streak going again.
Yes.
So that's where we're at, gentlemen. How we doing?
Fantastic.
What a nice night. What a good day today.
Oh, it's unbelievable in Buffalo. 80 degrees. Nights are 50 degrees. Sunny every day. I mean, this is why we pay the high rent in Buffalo. This 3 week, this 2.5, this like 12 to 13 day stretch before it just turns to give me a break. But yes, we're cash.
I'll be there tomorrow. I'm flying in tomorrow evening. I cannot wait to wear some jeans and like a long sleeve shirt because I'm sick of sweating. Sick of sweating out here. So
This is that time of year where you turn the heat on in your car on your way to work, and then if you don't forget to turn it off on your way home, you're just like, why is it so hot?
Yeah, what?
I had the seat warmer on my way home. I'm like, halfway home, I'm like, what is going on?
Yes, and the sun is so low in the horizon. Like on the way to work, you're like, the windshield's fogged up, and you never wait till it's unfogged, right? Or the water. So you're like, you got the wipers going. I do the windshield wiper flip, but that doesn't help. It smears it.
Defrost going.
And I'm just like, there's one little spot in the bottom of the window that I'm trying to peek out of, and then I put the window down. I got my head out like a dog looking down the street so I don't hit a walker.
Little Ace Ventura pet detective move.
Yeah, get a little gun going.
Yeah,
personal
I like that. Get the wind going through your hair. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
the best.
Hell yeah.
Neither one of you guys have any goddamn hair.
Hey,
easy now.
Jeez.
Holy. Cool you
Rub
guys
it
right
in.
off quick. Cool you guys right off quick. You know what I mean? Like, cool you guys right off quick.
Okay, guy. Okay. Obviously
Boy.
compensating for something.
Boy, yeah, no, it's you know.
Hold on, let me get
So
the
anyways,
microscope.
Good thing we're on a podcast. You know what I mean? Good thing.
So we had the Procore Championship this week with first event out in California, Napa, a little team building for the Ryder Cup. And we had Scotty again. We made
How about this guy?
To make him eligible. Tony jumps on him and starts the season with a W.
Call it.
Way to go, Tony.
How many will he win by? That was the question.
You did. Yes, you did.
You want to know what's sad? And I said this right when I saw it. Ben Griffin has an opportunity to go into a playoff. And we talk about the U.S. Ryder Cup team needing to make putts from like 8 to 12 feet. And this guy just gapes one left. And the next thing you know, Scotty wins another one. So, and his wife comes flying up afterwards and is like, oh man, Scotty, I'm so happy that we have a couple weeks off, that we don't have to play against you. If I was Ben Griffin, I'd look at my wife and be like, hey, shh. Like, what are we talking about here? So, yeah, it was a treat. It was a good week. Scotty, god dang.
Yeah, that's 19th win and some cool stuff on both ends of it. He opened with a 70, and that ended his streak of 21 straight tournament rounds at under 70. So that
do you know who he tied for the longest streak?
I don't actually. Who is it?
I bet.
Most rounds under par?
Are you wearing his hat?
Most rounds sub 70. If I'm not mistaken, is a guy that is really, really good at dotting I's and crossing T's, gentlemen.
Oh my God.
He still is on the top of that list, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's Patrick Cantley. I think
think you're right.
Streak?
Yeah. The 60 streak. Yeah.
That's definitely a fact check.
You fact check it all you want, my man. I'm pretty sure it's my boy. My boy. I can't wait to watch this guy play. I can't wait to watch this guy play Ryder Cup. I love him. I love him.
You think he'll play? I feel like he's gonna ride it.
No, I think he's gonna get. I think him and Shoffley are gonna just light it up again. Yeah, yeah.
All right, that's a bold prediction.
I love
New
it.
Shoffley
season, new Andy.
Shoffley just had a new baby. The guy's just firing away. Now I realize why he played so bad this year. His wife was pregnant all season, for crying out loud. Like, he was trying to make sure everything was taken care of at home. So
Midnight pickle runs and ice cream runs.
exactly. You kidding me? Guy was eating extra fries and all that stuff. He was having
Taco Bell at 2 a.m.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Sleep schedule was off.
Yeah. That makes sense. Makes sense.
Hey, you know.
Scotty, another cool thing. After 2 rounds, he trailed by 8 shots. And then Saturday, shot a smooth 64 with a double bogey. I mean, let's go.
Did anybody see the double bogey he made?
No.
Yeah, he should have made birdie. He chipped it into a bunker, didn't he?
Yeah, he hit it. He hit it. I'm pretty sure he like hit it in the right rough and then left it like just short of the green. He was short sided. Don't get me wrong, but he pitched it into a bunker. He blocked his pitch shot into a bunker to the right of the green.
He had to land it like on a 1 inch by 1 inch spot to have it right, and he's just like, I'm in Napa. I give 0.
I had some wine.
I'll just let me try it. Let me try
I had
it.
an extra glass of red, so it was like whatever.
So he tried. Unbelievable shot because he has plus 8 strokes on the field, strokes gained. So he's like, why not? I could lose a couple here and still be fine.
Yeah.
So he chipped it into the bunker and
then hit an awful bunker. He actually hit an awful bunker shot too. He hit it to like 20 feet past the hole or something. And I know that was short sided. I get it, but like he like flew it like 8 feet past the hole.
Yeah, and I know this is going to fire him up for the Ryder Cup because he listens. Like his bunker game, if you had to pick on anything with Scotty Scheffler, is like his bunker has been a little shaky. He's shanked a couple out of the bunker. He's not super tidy out of the bunker. He's not in them a lot, but when he is in them, I don't know. You guys could probably bring up his sand save percentage, probably like 91%. But I just feel like when I watch him, his little flaw, kink in the armor is his bunker play.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen much bunker play out of Scotty Scheffler.
No, that's what I mean. I barely see him in the bunker, but when I do, it's really not pretty. I mean, I think there was one tournament this year I watched him out of a bunker and he hit it to like 1 inch, and the rest of it was just like, good Lord, man. And that and I had a lot of when he was up at Oakville and I was watching Inside the Ropes. I thought it was awesome, and I incorporated it into my game a little bit. Like when I was watching him in the bunker, and I remember telling you guys this, like for him to keep the speed on the club head to get the spin, he was like standing up. So it would shallow the club out, and he could keep the speed on it, and it wouldn't scrub it off, and he wouldn't hit it like, so it was really cool little just, I'm from me to, the wall from him. I'm 10 feet away watching the best guy in the world hit bunker shots, and it was really cool how he would increase his spine angle. He'd stand up a little bit and allow the club to work under, and it was really cool. So, but I was surprised. What's his stats, Duvall? I see you looking him up.
65%. He's 50th.
Right,
He's 50th.
Yeah,
it's not one of his best stats. That's
no, not at all. So I just found it odd that was a thing for him.
It's strange to me because I kind of think he gets a little, like, he kind of seems like he has to stand up even in his full swing to like shallow it out. You know what I mean? Like, if you ever see him kind of like he's like out and then back and kind of up. So it's like he's super steep anyways. Yeah, he's super steep. So it'd be hard, I feel like, to play. I feel like it would be hard for him to be a solid bunker player in that sense, just with the way kind of everything digs as quick as he gets. So, I mean,
well,
he's not somebody I feel like I want to be holding a bunker shot if I need him to. That's for sure.
He's not. No.
Yeah. No. So, but I mean, the guy's good. The guy's good, and he won again. He's 1 win away from having lifetime PGA Tour status.
That comes at 20 wins.
20 wins.
That should be by the end of the year.
I don't think he's playing another event before the end of the year.
Yeah, probably Hawaii.
He might not need to.
I
mean,
really, WD and win at this rate.
Did you see they're not playing Kapalua, or they're not playing the Century of Kapalua?
Yeah, because of the droughts or something.
Yeah, it's had something to do with the way the water rights worked out there. Like, I don't know, somebody wasn't holding up their end of the deal, supposedly. It's all kind of hearsay from what I read, but one group said they weren't holding up the deal. The other group said that they were, and they just weren't able to keep the golf course in shape that they need it to be. So now they're moving it somewhere, and I kind of just skimmed, but I didn't see where they were moving it to. It's going to be interesting because I actually think that I know they do the Sony right after, but they used to do it back in the day, right? Like in like San Diego or something, if I'm not mistaken, Mike. Like way back in the day, they did it at like La Jolla or something like that. One of the big resorts in San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be interested if they actually put it out in Hawaii, because I don't know how many guys actually go from. Does everybody go from Kapalua to Sony? Like, how many of those guys actually play Sony?
No,
No,
there's a really different field.
Carry over, but not a lot.
And I mean they can get out there pretty easy regardless. So
private jets, top 30 in the world. I mean, they all have a guy out.
Yeah,
sure. I mean, they're not taking Southwest.
It's not like they're trying to get a boat over there. You know what I mean? So
no.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
So Scotty, 19 wins. Would you guys like to take a guess? He's now in a club of 7 individuals with 19 wins. Would you guys like to take a guess at the other 6 people that have 19 career PGA Tour wins?
So Tiger,
Jack.
No. These guys are at 19. Tiger
at 19
have 82. So you'd have to like start pulling guys out of a hat that you think are at 19. No chance.
19. How far back does this go?
You got
all the way.
You got 2 guys that played in the 70s through the early 90s. You got 1 guy that played 70s and 80s. I'll give you the 1 guy. He was from 1923 to 38 years. Bill Melhorn, good player pretender candidate.
Player pretender.
Yeah, Bill Melhorn, of course.
How about Tom Watson?
No, Watson is at. I have it. Watson
25?
is 39 wins.
Oh,
he's number 10. He's number 10 all time with 39 wins and 8 majors.
How many current players are at 19?
Just Scotty. Just Scotty, and Phil is at 45. He's 8th.
Hey, how about you rifle these bad boys? So you said there's 7 guys that are at 19.
Yep, Scotty. You got Ben Crenshaw, Tom Kite, Ernie Els, Doug Ford, Hubert Green, and then Bill Melhorn. Those are your guys at 19.
Yeah. Like the actual number of 19.
Yes. 19.
So they just missed out on lifetime.
On lifetime. Yeah.
I mean, Ernie Els, that was over 19 years. Kite was 18 years. Crenshaw played for 23 years. Now, here's a good one.
How many does Dustin Johnson have?
I didn't write him down, but he has 24 career wins, if I'm not mistaken. That's going right off the memory when I was looking at the list the other day, putting this together. I don't have it in front of me, but
what a shame.
So when you go to live, do you give up your lifetime tour status, or does
they're suspended, so he still has the status, but the PGA Tour has banned him from playing. So unless they lift that ban, I think you still have the status. He's just banned. So you have like
he's done. He's cooked. Get the guy out of here. Like
He is really.
I mean, it's sad. Listen, he's big in my heart. All right, the guy. I love the guy, but
And
he's done. He went to live. He's fishing. He's snorkeling. He's yachting.
yeah,
You know.
he's done. He's gambling on how many sunfish are in the, yeah, he's whatever.
Yeah.
Any guesses on how many wins Rory McIlroy has? He's tied for 18th all time.
34.
27.
Pretty close. 29 with 5 majors for Rory.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. So
I'd take that career.
Not bad for a little guy.
Yeah.
So yeah. So for yeah. So as far as actives go, TW is still active. Do you think there's any planet that Tiger Woods could tee it up again and get a win to surpass Sam Snead to move number 1 all time? They're tied with 82 right now. Is there any world where he can get in shape to win a Phoenix Open or he probably never will play in that stuff again. He's probably just playing Augusta and that's it, right? Maybe a U.S. Open.
Yeah, I mean, like if he went to freaking
the Rocket Mortgage.
What's the 5th major? You know, like
the Players,
Puerto Rico or
Puerto Rico,
like
the Barracuda or
Barracuda?
something.
Yeah, TW
Yeah.
Barracuda.
I don't even think he wins there because I don't think he makes enough birdies. I don't even think he's.
You think he's stuck at 82?
Yeah, I mean, I saw a thing where Ernie Els, kind of called him out, told him that he should come and play the senior tour when he can.
Yeah.
He can take a cart with no shame. He can bomb it still. He can make a bunch of birdies. He can.
Oh yeah.
And
I thought he can't make enough birdies.
But out there, he's only playing 6,800 yards.
Yeah.
So like it's short irons. I think like when you put him on, I think when you're asking a guy that's not playing a lot to make 25 birdies.
Yeah.
In 4 rounds or like 22 birdies in 4 rounds. Like, I don't know if you put him at Augusta, I think that he can go out there and maneuver his way around and make 15, 18 birdies or something, maybe, and like have a chance to win just because it's Augusta. And he's going to be dialed in there. He's not playing, over in. He's not going to Puerto Rico.
No,
he ain't going to Puerto Rico.
That was, yeah.
No, I know, but like even on some of those golf courses, like I feel like Tiger's at a point now where like a shootout is not what you're looking for. You're looking for somebody that's going to like chess his way around and do his thing. So
open at Carnoustie.
It's sad.
Even par wins, something like that.
Yeah.
Honestly, a British Open's probably even better chance because those courses are fairly short in comparison.
Agreed.
And usually an easier walk because they're usually flatter.
Yeah. Oh, I know where he's going to win. I got it.
Oh boy.
The PGA Championship when it goes to Frisco, Texas, and the PGA gets to set it up like goofballs. Go ahead, good luck trying to break par at that course with, a good old PGA Championship setup.
A couple mud balls go the other way.
The old Frisco.
Let's pick up stakes and move to Frisco. Anyway, that's a different subject for a different day.
Yeah.
So with one more win, Scotty gets to 20 lifetime exemption. He will join. You just want me to rattle off the other 4 players at 20, or you want to take a guess?
Sure.
Rattle off. Al Irwin has 20.
Oh my God.
Johnny Revla has 20. He was from the 30s. Greg Norman, the Shock, has 20 wins over his 14-year PGA Tour life. And this last guy played from 56 to 72, 17 years. He has 20 wins, and I'm going to have you guys guess. If you remember at our club, the Lancaster Country Club, we have a nice picture of 4 gentlemen that played our course back in the 60s. One of those gentlemen has 20 wins. Any guesses? It's not Nicholas. It's not Palmer. They both have way more. Do you remember the other 2 gentlemen that were in that photo that got to play
Gary
long?
Player.
No.
Was it
I don't know who's in.
Tony Jacklin?
Nope. Come
You've
on,
been on
boy.
Tony Jacklin for a
Where's
while.
your history? Where's your history of the club? The club is 100 years old this year. Come on, boys.
I don't even know the picture.
Casper?
Getting closer, but no.
Really?
I'm going to eliminate one guy. The other guy in that picture was Dean Beeman. It was not him. So you're looking for the 4th player that rounded out that exhibition back in the 60s. You had Nicholas, Palmer, Dean Beeman, and
I'm out. If it's not Billy Casper, I have no idea.
Tom Weiskopf.
Doug Sanders.
Oh,
I'd
okay.
never gotten that.
Yep. He has
Wow.
all the pictures have him with a SIG. He's got flamboyant outfits. The articles have him quoted as a ladies' man. Yep.
Ooh.
So Dougie Sanders, 20 wins. So a little tie back to the club.
Nice.
You want an interesting fact on Hale Irwin? He won 20 times on the PGA Tour.
Uh-huh.
How many times do you think he won on the Champions Tour?
58.
He holds the record. Close. Kind of.
45.
I just shot the first.
45 is it.
45
is it. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh,
He played from.
let's pick something. Tony's on fire. Holy shit.
Yeah.
New season,
Yeah.
baby.
Holy.
Yeah. He had 11 straight seasons of multiple wins. I remember when you said Hale Irwin, I was like, man, this guy did something crazy. And I was like, yeah, it was on the Champions Tour. Yeah, it's so wild.
So how many wins do you think Scotty gets to? What's your prediction?
Oh, my God.
If he stays engaged.
75.
75.
He's only
Wow.
like, what, 27?
Something like that.
Yeah.
So let's just
How many more
say
kids is he planning to have? Anybody
You know,
got that info? Has anybody
talking to
talked to his wife or
God,
anything?
and he said maybe 1.5 more. That was the
Okay.
over under 1.5.
All right.
So if he averages 3.5 a year and he is 27, he plays for 10 more years competitively high level. 35 more, 20, 55. Yeah, I'd say he gets to maybe 60 wins.
60.
And 60 would rank him number 6. Palmer has 62 and he's in 5th place. Hogan has 64 at 4th. I think he gets top 10
the
for
under
sure.
on those.
I think 39 gets him tied for 10th. So I think he's definitely top 10 when he decides to hang it up. I just don't think he gets to 82.
I would agree with that.
I don't think he has. Now, there's an asterisk to mine. It immediately goes down to 40 if the PGA Tour and the Live Tour figure out how to get those guys all back in the same events.
Yeah, that's true.
Then the competition just gets greater exponentially overnight. And I don't think he has his way like he is right now on the tour. I'm not saying that's why he's winning, but Ben Griffin 3 putts on 18 to not even get into a playoff.
Right.
Whatever, dude. You're on the Ryder Cup.
Rahm and those guys aren't. Hatton's not in there in the mix. And
Yeah. I mean, here you go. You got on the Live Tour right now. You have Bubba, who has 12 wins. Garcia 11. Rahm has 11. Bryson has 9. Brooksy has 9. Patty Reed.
What is your infatuation with Bubba Watson?
He's just on the list. He has 12 PGA Tour wins. He was a
You
phenomenal.
wanted him on the Ryder Cup team this year. What is your infatuation with? Do you like that he just slings it all over the map? I'm trying to figure it out. Can you tell me?
I love how
Tell
he
me what you
moves.
like about him.
I love how much
That's all I
work,
needed to hear.
tremendous
I love
working.
that. Thank you. That's all I
That's
need to hear. Thank you.
so active guys on tour right now. We went over Tiger, we went over Rory, Phil. I got to read off a little list for you boys. You ready?
Love it.
Well, actually, do you want to guess who has the most wins on the PGA Tour right now besides Rory, TW? I don't know why I keep saying Phil. Phil's not in the mix, and Scotty. So take out
Active. You're talking.
active players right now on tour besides T-Dub,
Rory.
Scotty, and Rory. Take those guys out.
Oh.
Who's next?
Justin Thomas.
Wow, look at you ripping. Yes, 16 wins Justin Thomas has. Look at that. New
Okay,
year.
guy.
Off the top
I
rope.
was gonna say Justin Rose, a different Justin.
He has
How many
12
does he
wins.
have?
He's at
Yeah.
12.
Okay.
Your boy Adam Scott,
There's-
14.
Oh yes.
Andy's boy
Well.
Jay Spieth, 13. Jay Day has 13. Andy's boy Zach Johnson, 12.
Man.
Wow.
Hideki has
That's
11.
incredible.
Xander at 9.
How,
Cantley at 8. And Keegan at 8. Do any of those boys get to
can
20?
you guys just imagine how many more wins Patrick Cantley has if he doesn't get hurt? Unbelievable. The guy might have 30 wins right now.
When did he get-
Unbelievable. Like he literally was in like a car accident.
Who?
He was in Patrick
When?
Cantley?
Yeah, when was he in a
Yeah,
car?
I was also unaware of that.
When he was a teenager?
Yeah,
Or
Patrick.
when was he in a car accident? I don't ever remember him missing any time.
He fractured his L5 vertebrae, sidelined him for years. Let's see, 2013 to 2016, he had a multi-year absence. I'm just looking up now because I didn't have the exact dates.
Yeah,
But,
no,
he returned in 17 and got his and secured his first win in 17. So he lost 3 years. So let's just say he won, twice a year there. That's 6 more years or 6 more wins. That's 14. He's Adam
but
Scott
9
style.
years, he has
But-
eight wins in 9 years, so he's averaging just under one a year.
Yeah, but I mean, if he got hot, you know what I mean? If he got hot, he could have won.
How do
3
we
or
know
4.
that this accident didn't,
Help him.
give him the old?
Could have been.
Yeah.
Listen, it could be the
Who-
greatest thing that ever happened to the kid.
Why do I always forget the guy who broke his arm who never hit one out of bounds?
Pete,
Oh,
Calvin Pete.
Calvin Pete.
Oh,
Yeah,
Tommy
the guy
Gale.
who literally had like an 80. No, he's the guy that
House call
got rubbed
Tommy.
out in Orlando. Yeah, he got
Also,
rubbed out in
Tommy
Orlando.
Gady has hit plenty of balls out of bounds. That guy has dropped many a ball.
Like,
2 gloves and all.
Yeah, he leads the tour in
Yeah.
undercover stings as well, getting busted for undercover.
agreed. That's a fact. That's a
He got
fact.
3.5 because the half
Yeah.
wasn't his fault.
Yeah,
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 that's-
exactly.
Yeah, maybe this broken vertebrae is a superpower, He's got that nice silky smooth swing, nice languid action.
Yeah, I mean those lower vertebrae situations can be either detrimental or a saving grace, I guess.
True.
So
Very
you
true.
never know.
You never know. as
I'm
well.
hoping
That
for
shoulder,
the
you
ladder.
gotta
I'm hoping for the ladder. I'm hoping
You
for
got
the
a shoulder
ladder.
turn if you're not working the lower back.
There you go. There you go. So
Good stuff. Good
I
trivia.
love it. I love it.
I mean,
I love it.
Say, what was that? L4 or what was it?
L5.
L5. Yeah, I saved my L5. I just pick it
You
up and I bend that left elbow at the top. Saves my back. Saves my shoulders. I'm in this position at the top. If you guys are looking, like when you get that elbow directly at 90 degrees with that left elbow at the top, I mean, the hands look good. No strain on the
degrees?
back whatsoever. There's no strain on the back. I'm not even turning. And then you just try to
Hey,
drop
Scotty
that bad boy.
agrees.
You just try to drop
Scotty
that bad.
agrees.
Let's see how the club lays. lays down that bang, and then you're in the slot, and you just
The
explode.
vertical drop, horizontal drag.
Vertical drop, horizontal drag. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Changed
freaking
my
good.
life. Might be the happiest. When I learned that, I might be the happiest I've ever been.
It's unbelievable.
Oh, boys. Oh, boys.
Oh, just a quick
What a
one for
treat.
you then. JT 16, Adam Scott 14, Spieth, J Day 13, Rose 12. Any of those boys get to 20? Xander's at
I
9.
think JT
Cantley's at
does.
8. Yeah, he
JT's
plays
at 16,
enough.
you said?
Yeah, and he always goes over to
Yeah.
Puerto Rico and the Barracuda, so he picks up those low-hanging John Deere classics. So he could do it for
Yeah,
sure.
he'll win like another like Hilton Head. I figure he'll win another Hilton Head,
Yeah,
one more PGA for his dad before he goes, and then
a big call.
I don't know, maybe like a Barclays or whatever, the Deutsche Bank, whatever one of those playoff events is. So that'll
Yeah.
get him to 19, and then he just end of his career, he just kind of banks one off at like 47 before he tails off and he gets to 20.
You know, that'd be a phenomenal
Book
storyline.
it, book it.
No. So Spieth.
Deutsche Bank.
So this season, Donnie Deutsch. This season, if there was a DraftKings line for this, Jordan Spieth comes back, wins 6 events this year, and JT wins 3 between now and the Zurich in 2026, and they team up to win the Zurich to both get 20 career PGA Tour wins at the same time. They can go holding hands together and win. Give me
I'll
that.
give you whatever odds you want, Mike.
If you can find the odds on that, I will put $10 down and I will get an astronomical return. Actually, screw it.
What odds do you want? I'll
$100.
take your $10. I'll
That's
take your
probably
$100.
That's probably one of those ones you got to go into the bookie and they got a custom. They got to go and talk to somebody and then they come back to you. I don't think you really find that anywhere. But that would be in the next few years.
Name it, boys.
In the next few years,
light it on fire right now.
Jordan and Thomas, I'm calling it now. Jordan and JT, the bosom buddies, they both get their wins. They're at 19, and they team up for the Zurich Team Classic, and they win it to both get 20 wins on the number together.
The Zurich shouldn't even count as a full win. It's ridiculous. Give him a half.
That's where Max Fly got his first one, isn't it? That's where Max Fly got his first one. This is where Ben Griffin made his run to the Ryder Cup. Unbelievable. What's going on right now? Are we getting to these picks, or are we just going to keep talking absolute nonsense?
All right. We've gotten off the rails.
Unbelievable.
All right, let's do the summary. Hang on. I got to hang on. All right, here we go.
Readjust.
The Pro Core recap. So top 5 picks. Andy went with Henley, tied for 19th, loss. Scotty was on Team Tony, first place. Congrats. And I had Cam Young. Mr. Young was 1 stroke from giving me a great week. He tied for 9th. So that was a loss. Top 10. Duvall went with Kashmir Keith, tied for 53, loss. Tony went with a little Cantlay, tied for 30th, loss. And I had Mr. Max Fly finish 2nd, W. Top 20, Duvall had some Valamakar guy. I think he's from Harry Potter. He missed a cut. Tony
got knocked off his broom trying to get that.
Yeah, he did. Valkamaki. Yeah. Tony had Burns tied for 13th. That's a W. And I had the amateur, Young Cobian, tied for 4th. Great showing. That's a W.
That was a hell of a pick. I got to do that.
Thank you. Top 40, Andy, with his only correct pick of the week. He went with his new man crush, Max Homa, tied for 19th. Tony had some hooey guy. I've never heard of him, but he finished 9th. Congrats. And then I had Akshay turned it on over the weekend for a T11. So this week, Duval, he started the season the way he ended at 25%, 1 for 4. Tony and I both got 3 of 4 correct, 75% hit rate on week 1. And Tony is the top dog because he had the winner. Congrats on that.
I think, not to twist the knife, but my emergency pick also had a top 20 at least.
I have that here. Harris English was
all of ours.
T43 for Andy with Harris English. So that would have been a loss all around. Sorry, Andy, for getting you excited, and you were about to say that we all did well, but we didn't. Somebody lost.
Yeah, we did. Yep.
Tony had Kuchar tied for third. And I had Mr. JJ Lab Putter Spawn, 6th place finish. That was a W as well. So, yeah, our alternates. So, Tony, I don't know. You want to take an additional win? To go, 4 or 5 for the week? No, all right. Yeah, that's great.
I'm shocked that you're not. You might want to rack up as many as you can because I'm coming for your ass.
I was going to say, I'm going to need them. I'm
coming for you.
Okay.
Although I will say, new Tony, new year, new Tony, solid week.
Hell yeah, brother.
I mean, you got a little cushion for your next 3 weeks, which could be, like old Tony, and that'll give you a little thing that, keep you above water.
Could be, but we're in a new season.
We are.
Right.
But I would bring to the table.
Boys,
yeah. I was just going to say, I will bring to the table that, and we could chat about this. We don't have to carve it out right now. But I just don't know if we have Scotty for these regular events. And, it's too low hanging fruit. The guy's unbelievable. I mean, he just went out and systematically shot like 3 to 4 under every day. And I'm not blaming you, Tony. You took him. That's anybody who picks first would take him. But think about it. Put it in your head. Next time we have to do picks in a few weeks, I don't know. I don't.
I'm thinking about it because I'm going to be the first one that's picking.
Yeah,
I was the one who was saying we shouldn't have him in there.
I agree.
Yeah.
What?
I think.
What?
Yeah, he's out.
We said if he goes out with.
I picked him just to prove the point.
Yeah.
Okay, Mister. All right, Tony. All right.
I literally said, how much does he win by? It's not if he wins.
He did. And I said, well, if he wins like 7 or 8, we'll take him out. I think if he just wins 1-1, we take him out. So that happened. It's for the good of the game.
The rest of the events.
It's for the good of the game.
After the Ryder Cup.
That's true. He's not going to play the rest of the fall. We won't see him again until Hawaii.
We're not going to have to worry about it.
No, we won't. Yeah. We will not. Well,
we're not going to have to worry about it. But I will say that if he happens to slide into one of the weeks, and I got first pick, his ass is going right on my first pick. I might take him top 40. I might take him top 40 just to make sure I get a win. Just to make sure I get a win.
He's in desperation mode after week 1, Mike. Golly.
I agree. I am.
This guy's rattled.
I am. I'm rattled right now. I'm not happy with Valimaki.
We might have just stumbled across a new little twist, and we'll talk about it. Where, like, usually if you go first, we're picking top 5, 10, 20, 40, right? What if Andy picks first? He's like, I want JT, but I want JT to go in my top 20. So you pick first, you get your first player, but then you pick where you want to put him. Might be something cool we do, too.
Done.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Yeah,
I'm down to do whatever anybody wants to do.
Yeah, I heard that about you.
I like it.
Yep. I ain't afraid.
Sounds like you are.
You're
already anticipating picking first. I like it.
I don't have to anticipate. It's a given. I'm the last place right now.
For sure.
I'm in last place.
That
doesn't
necessarily mean it's gonna persist. That's all.
Yeah.
Have a little faith in yourself, son. Golly.
All right,
next
boys.
week,
Well, that was
if
good.
whatever the next event is, I'm picking Scotty.
And he's not even in the
All right,
field.
All right,
what do we got?
Well, that wouldn't
can
be
have 'em.
unusual for you
I might
either,
just
picking
pick 'em.
guys who aren't in the field.
It happens. It happens.
Somehow he
All
still
right,
wins.
guys. Well, good opening segment. That's our picks. Off to a hot start. Next week will be Ryder Cup, so that'll be a lot of good stuff there with the Ryder Cup. But now we're on to
I can't wait.
our fan favorite, our number one segment, world famous
Player or Pretender.
That's right. We're on a 2-week
You guys
losing
ready?
streak, Duval. We got to change it up.
Where do you think he's going with this? Where do you think he's going with this week?
No events.
Yeah.
There's no events. We were just in California. I think he's gonna do. I think he's gonna do
Jeep
professionals that turned amateur and won their state opens from the 50. I think that's what it is.
That is bold.
Yeah.
What do you think, Andy?
I was thinking like G Pro Tour guys who played 2 events or more. That's it. And if they play 2 events, it doesn't matter. They're in
California.
Yeah.
Yeah, between
close.
between
Yeah, close.
1999 and 2008, somebody who won a skin on the Pepsi tour. Chris Zambri. I got him.
Close. I went for PGA Tour Latin America participants, and no, I'm just kidding, Andy. Sorry, buddy.
Man.
Oh, you know what? That might be pretty epic.
What'd
From
you
the
go
year
with?
when. No, Tony, you got to do that. Of course, you need to.
Oh, he'll get them every time.
No. You do obscure Latin tour from the era when Duval played on it and see if you could stump him. That'd be sweet. We'll have to line that up.
All right.
If we lose,
and then use my bio for the fake guy.
He had 13 consecutive.
Like, wow, this guy is bad. There's no way that this guy's real. Absolutely not.
He hurt his left.
I'll get some good metrics in there.
To the right hand.
I can give you some serious strokes gain metrics for Monday qualifiers that you missed out on. That's for sure.
I agree.
All right, Tony, take it away. What do you got?
What do you got?
All right. I'm going bye-bye.
Yeah.
Let me turn
what
this
do we
off.
got?
See you, boys. All right. So what we did this week was, Beth Page is in our home state here of New York. So I figured let's do a New York version of the Player Pretender in anticipation of the Ryder Cup. So special 2 truths and a lie, the golf version. I give you 3 golfers. You find the Pretender. All New Yorkers. Wow. All right, here we go, boys. Golfer number 1, John Curran, raised in Hopkinton, New York. John Curran earned his PGA Tour card in 2014 after strong play on the Web.com Tour. Though he never claimed a PGA Tour victory, he posted 3 runner-up finishes, most memorably at the 2016 Memorial, where he lost in a playoff to William McGirt. Curran recorded 5 top 10s on tour and also made a handful of major appearances, with his best finish a tie for 33rd at the 2016 PGA Championship. That is golfer number 1. Yeah.
Is his name spelled Curran or Curan?
2 R's.
Okay.
Am I saying it wrong?
No, I think it's okay. Curran, whatever.
Curran.
Curran.
Okay.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure that I knew the first guy. Go ahead.
Okay, buddy. Golfer number 2, Joey Sindelar, born in Fort Knox, Kentucky, but raised in Horseheads.
Just skip to 3.
Joey Sindelar was one of the most
Yeah, go to 3.
Go to 3. He's good.
All right.
Turn your video back on.
Do I even have to read? You good?
What's 3?
Oh, do we go
Are you
so
good?
confident, Duvall? Do we just pick 3 without hearing the name? Nah, we got to hear the name. We don't want to blow up the segment. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Tony.
we got to hear the name.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, golfer number 3, Michael Donnelly. Donnelly was born in Westchester, New York, turned pro in 91, earned his tour card in 92. Despite never capturing a win in an official PGA Tour event, Donnelly competed consistently on the tour through the mid-90s. His best season came in 95, where he tied for 8th at the Buick Classic and added another top 10 at the Greater Milwaukee Open. Donnelly made around 50 PGA Tour starts, earned his lone major appearance at the 96 U.S. Open, where he finished tied for 42nd.
All right, Mike. I have 2 things right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 2 things. So Jason Karen is a name that I thought was number 1, but it's not. But I feel like John Curran is a name, but I could be just kind of mixing it up. Joey Sindelar is 100%, but I feel like Curran was a name, or it was Jason Karen.
Okay.
Mike Donnelly, I don't know back in the day.
I just say Tony is a sick individual because Mike Donnelly was a former member and he's a New York State rules official currently.
Rules official.
Yes, yeah. And he is not on a pro tour. Mike, I love you, but you're not on any type of pro level.
Yeah.
He did the side straddle.
We're going with C, right? Or we're going with 3.
So is Tony sick
we're
enough
just going to rip 3
to make a guy name somebody he knows I'm going to know, but is he real? You know what I mean? To throw us off. Is he going to use Mike Donnelly's name because he knows I know him as a former member and then immediately think he's false, even though he's a real golfer?
John number Curran. 1. I feel like
as soon as I said it sounded super familiar. You know it's going to be funny if it's Joey Sindelar, but I remember Sindelar on PGA Tour 98. I'd have to play against him all the time on the video game.
Oh, Joey Sindelar and his kid. And his kid, Jamie Sindelar. Yeah, he's down here all the time. Yeah. They're for real. They're for real. They're Horseheads, New York.
So we got we got a coin.
It's.
I'm
Tony's
way
just
too
off mics. Tony's like,
he's not even talking. Yeah,
like
he's muted. That's awesome.
I don't. The only one that gets me is that the Memorial, John Curran, when Will McGirt won that event, I don't know who came in second, but for some reason I thought Curran was a real name. But I feel like Jason Karen is I feel like Karen's on the Champions Tour right now. And that's not the same one. It's Curran. It's Curran.
And did Tony Mike Donnelly to give us a layup back in the win column?
I guess so. I don't know. I feel like we were so confident that we didn't even want to hear the third name that we should just rip the third name. But like now
Twisted turmoil. Tony, if you can unmute, can you give me player 1's first name again? I got myself upside down between the 2 names.
Yeah. John Curran.
Or Mike.
And tell me what the bio was for the Memorial.
You want me to read the whole bio again?
No, just what was the bio? Wait, yeah, read the whole bio again.
For John Curran, raised in Hopkinton, New York. John Curran earned his PGA Tour card in 2014 after strong play on the Web.com Tour. Though he never claimed a PGA Tour victory, he posted 3 runner-up finishes, most memorably at the 2016 Memorial, where he lost in a playoff to William McGirt.
Yep.
Recorded 5 top 10s on tour, and also made a handful of major appearances. Best finish, tie for 33rd at the 2016 PGA Championship.
Let's just do 3.
Let's just rip 3, and if he sauceed us with Mike Donnelly,
wrong, then good for you, Tony.
Good, Tony, just
Yeah,
totally mind twisting us into a pretzel. So I rip 3.
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Final answer 3. Cheers, boys. You did it.
All right.
Back on track. Well done.
We got it.
That's so funny, Mike.
You had me twisted.
Yeah. I know John Curran. Now that I see him.
You mother effer, Tony. Why would you do that? You got me twisted in a pretzel of emotion. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Geez. Yeah, there's
good job though. Way to talk yourself through it. That was tremendous insight into the
we
mind
almost
of the
talked
players
ourselves
over
out
here.
of it.
That's funny. We almost did. I almost said, "Fuck it." It might be Jason Caron. It might be Jason Caron because he's like a PGA. He was like a PGA pro in the Met section that is now Champions Tour guy, if I'm not mistaken. Jason Caron.
Was he a deep dill guy?
Yeah. He's at Mill River in the Met section on Long Island, if I'm not mistaken. And you almost got me to rip off when you said Mike Donnelly. I was like, Mike Donnelly sounds so familiar. And then Mike, when you said he was a member, I was like, that's where I knew who he. Yeah, that's where I knew where it was. Yeah.
He's the New York State rules.
I love that.
He's a genius.
All right.
He's super sharp. All right, Tony. Well, that was another good segment. Player versus pretender. We're back on our win streak, 1 in a row, on our way to 18. But good work, boys. Good work. Last segment is fact check. Anybody got anything for the good of the order before we wrap up?
Not so much a fact check. I just want to get your guys' opinion on this. I saw a little Reddit post about a guy who a single gets paired up with some other guys, but he's the first to arrive. They give him the cart, and he puts all his stuff in the driver's side, gets his stuff all set up, and he goes to hit balls. And when he comes back to the cart, the random that got paired up with him switched all of his stuff to the passenger side. and this guy, the new guy's taking driver's seat. So it said he ended up walking off and just left.
Never even just walked off, never even teed it up.
Yeah, no, he's just like, I'm not playing with this guy. Like, forget it.
He knows.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That's me. I'm probably moving the guy. I may not move him over when he's not there, but I'm definitely looking at the guy and being like, "Hey, man, I'm gonna take the reins on this. You can ride shoddy with me, but I'm taking the reins on this for sure." I'm a control freak when it comes to the golf cart. I don't like it. I hate riding a golf cart. I can't stand it. I don't know what it is, but I can't stand it.
Yeah.
That's good to know. That's really good to know now that after all the events we competed in together that I was driving and you hate riding and you're just because I could really do either. It doesn't really matter to me.
You were the boss, man. I can't say anything.
That's freaking great.
Andy gets to the event like an hour early, puts all his stuff on the drive. Mike's like moving it over.
Yeah.
Andy's like pissing himself.
Ass pro, move over. You're past.
Yeah, no. I don't know what it is. I mean, listen, if I would be pretty perturbed if I was the guy in the driver's seat. I agree. If I was that guy that was in the driver's seat and somebody just kind of bumped my shit over to the right, I'd probably come back and give him a peek. I'd give him a look, kind of see what's going on.
I'd have to come say hi. After I switched it all back around and I was sitting in the driver's seat and be like, "Oh, hey, bro.
Yeah.
What's up?"
Mike's moving it all back.
I'm moving it all back before he gets there. Like if you go back to the cart So like if I put all my stuff in the cart, I go and do whatever. I come back to the cart, and the guy switched everything, and he's not there. It's
No, he was there.
It's immediately all getting switched back, and then I'm just sitting in the cart, hanging out, waiting to meet this person.
What's your reaction if he's sitting in the driver's seat though? Because I think that was what happened. Because he why? What, did you move everything? He said something to him, and he's.
Do you just go sit in his lap?
Yeah, I mean, I would say, hey, what's up? Hey, I'm Mike. How you doing? So what's up? I was in the driver's seat. You just, what's going on?
Man.
Then that person's got. I'm okay with bringing it to a head right there and just saying kind of what's up and making the guy admit that he's a control freak like you just did and be like, I have to drive. There's people like that just have to drive. I mean, every club I've ever been to, the club I'm at now, I could tell you on my hand 5 or 6 guys that just always have to be the driver. Like if there's club championships or there's members, we'll get an email or a phone call like, hey, make sure the kids know I'm the driver. They try to set it up before they even get there. So you don't have that interaction where you're now switching it because they can't, because of the OCD or whatever it is, they have to be the driver. They don't want to make it a to-do in front of people. So they try to cook it off before it happens. But
see, I'm very variable. Like if I'm playing with certain people, I will gladly take the passenger seat, but also I have people who I'm like, I am definitely driving. Like,
yeah. And at that point, you talk to them, you're just like, you're not driving. You can make a joke of it, like, you're not driving me anywhere. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I'm kind of somewhat of the listen. I'm definitely OCD when it comes to this, but I understand the situation.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have driven through invite week. I would have loved to have.
Oh yeah.
But I was like, hey man, my partner's a member. He's gonna do his thing. I know he's gonna, whatever. I'm gonna ride. My old boss, we're playing events together. I'm there to just, he's basically just driving me around while I play well. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. That's great.
So it's like, but no, I think that when it comes to, I think that's the hardest part about public golf though. And I've learned this over the last 6 months to a year, playing public golf and getting paired up with the randoms that you don't know who they are. Like sometimes there's some wild cards out there, buddy. There's some wild card. Yeah.
Sure.
You have no idea where they're going.
Oh, yeah.
You have no idea where they're going. So
yeah,
I love the guys get paired with them and they're like, yeah, I'm a 1, maybe a 2 handicap. And, they're not better than a 20. And they're just like, they're going through the whole thing. They got the setup, they got the look, they got the routine, and then they just start topping it, which there's nothing wrong with topping it. But when you say you're something that you're not, and then you start into the, wow, I don't have it today. And like, bro, if you're a 1 handicap and you don't have it today, that means you like missed the green, but your ball's at least airborne, heading in the direction you're aiming, and you might have, it's not that you topped it 28 yards in front of you or whatever.
Hey,
my back. Oh, my back.
Let's not rip Tony right now, all right? Let's not rip Tony.
Because sometimes you just haven't played golf for 3 months and you find yourself in Florida and just you're trying to jump and lean back and shit happens.
Yeah, you're trying to squat and jump at the same time and it just isn't timing up.
Have I ever shown you my Lexi Thompson impression?
And you're moving your ball forward. I'm going to move my ball 2 feet forward in my stance and jump.
Wait,
yeah, baby.
So let me ask you guys this: if you walk up to a golf cart, right? And you look at a bag and a setup.
Yeah.
No idea who you're playing with. No idea who it is. I just put a bag and a setup there. You're immediately saying, this guy's a plus to like a 4. And then like you're kind of going from or like a scratch. And then you're kind of going to like maybe a couple to like a 10, right? Like there's like the setups and the bags and the way things are that you kind of understand before you even before you meet this person, before you get to the first tee, before you see them hit a putt on the putting green.
Yes.
You know where they're at, correct? Am I like
what's the
wrong here?
what's the biggest dead giveaway for a double digit handicap?
Everybody,
A cart bag with dividers for a single for a single.
Yes.
Or one that
man.
rotates, or the one that rotates on the top of the bag so they can spin it. Like if I roll in and I can tell your bag can spin, I'm probably checking back out.
For me, it's the scooper. If you got the scooper.
Oh, the ball retriever.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yo, I used to caddy at a club down here, and we had a guy who he's the greatest guy in the world. He's the greatest dude in the world. But he would legitimately take his ball catcher every single time there was water from the tee to the green. He would go with it. It didn't matter where he hit it. He could have hit it 20 yards, 50 yards right of the fairway, and the water was 20 yards left of the fairway. He would pull his scooper, and he would just walk with his clubs. And guy was a legend. He played hockey at Harvard. Great dude. But like not a great golfer. He was okay. But man, he would take his scooper and he would find balls. He'd be looking for palm trees. He'd be pulling balls out of palm trees with his scooper.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you got a scooper, listen, you're a friend of mine, but I probably don't want to play a lot of golf with you. All right? I don't want to play a lot of golf.
Oh, geez.
Like it's 12 minutes. It's a minimum 12 minutes extra overall time. That's it. Minimum 12 minutes.
Oh, yeah, for ball hawking, absolutely.
Easy.
Yeah. Easy is right. Yeah, I think here's
Tony.
Yeah, for me, it's 4 stereotypical categories that you immediately go into, and then whenever I meet the person, you play a couple holes. You might be able to move a category, like when you see the setup, like if it's a carry bag of some sort, couple ratty head covers, but a nice set of irons in there that have been, worn. Probably like a scratched, a single digit, not a flashy kind of like underspoken. That's your better player. He's not advertised. The better players don't advertise him a better player. Then you fall into like your category where you're like a 5 to 12. Now they got a little bit of a billboard going. Like I got the Titleist bag. I have this towel. I have this accessory. I have the big head covers that scream what they're playing and all that. So, then you got that cat. Then it's, for me, it's definitely when you see the setup, and it very, I don't want to say very rarely, but some people will move categories. There's a couple people that'll trick you up a little bit. And then you have the guy that goes out of his way. He has a decent setup. Most likely like a hybrid or a lightweight cart bag, and the guy that goes out of his way to make it look like he's not good. Your sandbagger, your gambler, your guy that, he kind of plays the game that way, and his setup will scream that. He'll have a couple weird clubs in his bag. Like, why does he have this left-handed 7-iron? Why is there a left-handed 7-iron? He's righty. And then you're going to find out that when he gets in the trees and he's up again, he rips a 7-iron because that's, he has an escape club.
Or for me, there's two things. So if you have a guy who has a carry bag or a cart bag that is like kind of a staffer, but not really a staffer bag, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's not a true staff bag, but it's like kind of a staff carry bag or a staff cart bag kind of thing with all of the same clubs, all of the same drop. Like it's Callaway through and through. I'm like, this guy's gonna shoot 106.
92 to
Why it's gotta be Callaway?
No, I'm saying like,
no,
I'm just
I know.
saying, like this guy's gonna shoot. This guy's shooting 100, or it's Aaron Rye. That's the like literally like he's got the club head covers. He's got iron covers. He's got everything dialed through, and then he just goes out and shoots like 62, and you're like, oh, okay, so that guy's good. Like that guy's good.
That's the anomaly.
Know what I mean?
Yeah, we're gonna move him from one box to the other for sure.
Exactly. Like, but the guy that shows up with the same club setup through and through from 60-degree wedge putter, 60 all the way through to driver with like the newest technology of what's going on, you're like, we ain't got a chance, boys. You just look over at your buddy and you're like, hey, bud, grab grab an extra transfusion. We're in for a day here.
Yeah,
we're in for a day here. That's what it is.
That is part of the fun gamble of public golf, though. There is a bit of a enjoyment factor to that.
You know what?
It's people watching to an nth degree. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you right now. It's and I you know I was a spoiled golfer for a long time. I really was. When I grew up, I wasn't that spoiled, but I had an opportunity to play at some decent places in upstate New York and all of that. When I got to Florida and I started caddying in some spots and I went to California and I kind of saw some things, public golf is the purest form of golf there is. It's the pure, like, you've got tradition in private clubs. You have like the true tradition of private clubs, guys who love golf and all of that. But the public golf course is like any personality that comes out that just like really does love golf and wants to play golf and wants to like enjoy just being out there. You just don't know what you're gonna get. Like you don't like you could show up and this guy's in like work boots. Around here, there's some places where like you roll in and guys are in like work boots and whatever, and they're just out and they're ripping it and they're having a great time. Like it's completely different than anything else, and it's fantastic. It's fantastic. I absolutely love it.
And what's fun about it is you never know who you're going to meet.
I
Could
agree.
be a CEO of a multi-million-dollar company, and you don't even know who they are, to, you know, a personality here or what local. It's wild, the connections you meet through golf and the public courses. And it's a riot. No matter, like, you know, I've always been on the low side of the handicap range, but, you know, I'll play with anybody. I love it. Yep. Like you play with a 20 handicap, 30 handicap, 15 handicap, whatever it is, right? You know, you're in for it and you try to help out and you don't, you know, you're not smug about it, but it's hilarious to, you know, and there's that moment during the round where they hit the shot, you know, all the stars align and they hit that shot, man. And it's super fun. You're cheering for them and it's a good time.
Listen,
yeah.
One quick one, and then we can get out of here.
We got to wrap it up. Yeah.
Yeah. Last week, I was playing in Key West, and I was playing with this 25-year-old Air Force kid. He was stationed in Japan, and he was moved to Key West. He had a great golf swing, but he really didn't understand like how to deliver the club. He was super fluid. He was like on plane on the way back, but he kind of just he didn't really understand how to get the club back to be able to like make solid contact. So he's hitting that kind of like pull slice, right? Like kind of get it to the top good, but like there was no transition. It was just kind of back down to the ball, and then he hit this like high kind of soft slice. And me, the teacher, the guy who wants people to play good golf, I enjoy that aspect. The last hole, I said, hey man, drop a ball, just let me tell you something. And he was kind of swaying off of it just a little bit. And I said, listen, just turn, Tony, I was using your from back many episodes ago, but making that load right where there's some space and the right hip when you load. So when you turn back, there's some space there, and then you can transfer everything and go through, right? His hip would kind of go back and touch that like pylon or that like
rod.
stick that rod that's there. And I was like, hey man,
Mm.
just kind of rotate this way. He had like 110 yards. And I'm like, listen, just take a divot. Just take a couple practice swings. He's like, I can't take a divot. I go, listen, just do this, try to hit the ground. So he does it a couple times, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Makes a divot. I said, all right, make that same swing. He literally peels it out, pulls it back. Great turn back. Transition comes down, gets it slotted. Hits this 52-degree wedge right down his target line, 10 feet left of the hole. Little 2-yard cut, lands about 6 feet away, perfect pin high. He turns around and looks at me, and he's just like, holy shit. And I'm like, yeah, man. Like I told him the whole time, like, dude, you've got a really good move. The guy that I was with, old Orchard Park member, I was like, hey man, he's got a really good move. He just doesn't, he needs a little tweak. Dude, I gave him that little tweak and one swing. And it's validating for me, right? But it's validating for him where somebody tells him to do something and he can see immediate results and he can kind of take that moving forward. Where like, it's a random guy. Like most of the time, if you're at a club with somebody, you kind of know who they are and they're going to give you the respect of who you are. You're both pros. You both, you work in the, that's just what you do there. So they're going to listen to what you're doing. This kid was so just a young guy, wanted to be better at golf. He's been playing for a year and a half and best score was 87. He's a year and a half in. That's a great score.
It's really good.
Great score. At like a tough, quirky golf course in Key West. And he just hit like a great shot. We had to go in after that because it was storming. It started storming. That was the last shot we all hit. And he was just like, to me, like public golf is kind of like that. Like it was just a cool experience where I met some kid with a wife, 25, Air Force, wants to play golf on his downtime because he wants to get away from whatever bullshit he has to do, doing whatever he's doing, defending our country or whatever. And he kind of takes away something that actually works that somebody gives him. Like to me, like that's a cool experience for public golf. You don't get that every day where if you're working in a golf course at a club, you can that just kind of organically comes if you're playing with members and stuff. You can give them something that's going to work and then they kind of flow into that. It may turn into lessons. It may turn into, whatever down the road, but it was, public golf is just a cool place. It's a cool spot to be. So yeah, that's my story and I'm sticking to it.
Love it.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool, man. All right, boys.
Well, another good week. We're back on the streak for Player Pretender. Ryder Cup. Ryder Cup next week.
Hey, boys. Cheers. We'll see you in 2 days. 2 days.
Let's go.
I can hit a 1-foot drive.
I'll show you.
Woo!